Hi V, welcome to my channel Aqua Luna 73. This is going to be a reading for Libra. Please bear in mind, time is fluid. This reading could resonate now. It could be something that has occurred already, or it might still occur. Taking into consideration that sometimes lessons tend to repeat itself because we haven't learned something yet, and also cycles tend to repeat itself until we're ready to start learning something. What else is there? Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you found the reading helpful. I started this journey, this channel, in the sincere desire of my heart to help others navigate life, because unfortunately we have to take the good with the bad, and it's something that we struggle doing that. Okay, so it's just human. We're humans. So I'm just here to help out where I can. So anyway, let's start with your reading. So I'm going to use the Land Sky Oracle. Okay, Libra, as I said previously on the other readings, the setup is going to be like this now. There may be outside noises that are going to filter through. Sometimes it's Luna, my pet dog. She plays and makes a noise. My kids, construction work, etc. So I decided to create this little altar in my bedroom, and this is where I'm going to do the readings now. Anyway, so it's going to be like this for a little while, okay? Because I understand that even me, I have an issue with not having structure in my life. Okay, structure is something that's very important for us. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, I don't know exactly where this is going, but let's just see. It's I can't even pronounce this word. I'm not even going to try. This is what it says below: skull, shining breath. Skull, shining breath. Okay, skull, shining breath. And now we're going to draw a tarot card from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm using the Karma Music Tarot deck to do the readings now. So let's just see. Archangels, Ascended Masters, Spiritual Guides, Spiritual Healers, Providers, Protectors, Cosmic Mother and Father, Source, whoever you resonate as, God, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ. Please give me a clear and concise reading. What do you want to allow to come through for Libra today? What do you want to allow to come through for Libra today? What messages do you want to allow to come through for Libra today? What messages do you want to allow to come through for Libra today? Okay. Queen of Pentacles is the card that the universe gave you. So let's see what the Land Sky Oracle has to say for you. It's number 23. It's breath, skull, shining breath. Skull, shining breath, number 23. Skull, shining breath. Cleansing and clarity. Its qualities is cleansing and clarity. Cleansing and clarity. Cleansing and clarity. Okay, just hold on a second. I'm just reading through this, okay? Okay, so what comes to mind with this card is purification. Okay, because in this specific yoga sutra, they speak of inhaling passively and exhaling forcefully. So exhaling forcefully is it's ascribed to exhaling things that don't serve you, anxiety, depression, toxic situations, people, etc. Okay, so purification could mean that. Okay, purification could mean anything. It I can't remember. I think I did a reading before. I also spoke about sage cleansing. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's got something to do about purification. Queen of Pentacles is a card that the universe gave you. And the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that's a very well-established person in the sense of, like I said, Pentacles represent what you value, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles represents someone that's a very earthy person, down-to-earth person, somebody that's very grounded, somebody that's very hardworking. It comes across as somebody that's very, the word comes to mind, the word that comes to mind at this moment is stern. Stern. It could be the person that I'm speaking to, this queen. Like I said, queens represent um, what you value. It represents earth signs. So this person could be someone that's very stern in nature. Somebody that's very masterful at creating wealth. It it doesn't necessarily, when I say creating wealth, it means this. Sometimes people have this very misunderstanding when I speak about creating wealth. They automatically think that the readings are aimed at very rich people that have a lot of money excessively, etc. That's not what I am implying. My readings are for ordinary people. And Queen of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean it's a queen or a king. It's a energy that you need to embrace, or energy that you're already in, okay? So it comes across as someone that's very hardworking, a very stern person. Exterior, very stern. Also what comes to mind is Capricorn. Okay, this could be someone with a strong Capricorn influence in the chart. It's someone that's a go-getter, someone that's not scared to you know, it's I wouldn't say the person is not scared. It's almost like also the Queen of Pentacles comes across as someone that's very conventional in the methods of attaining wealth. It's not necessarily someone that will go chase a dream, okay? It's someone that will work steadily towards a specific goal over a span of many years before they attain something. So it's not like someone that's going to chase pipe dreams, basically. It's someone that can It's possibly someone that has a skill, a physical skill with their hands, possibly. And this person has attained or can attain wealth through the physical skill that they have. Okay, this is what's coming through. Okay, so let's just see. I don't know where the skull shining bright and purification is coming in. Let's just see where this is going, this reading. It could be seeing that I just described you, possibly. This Queen of Pentacles. This purification could be seeing that you, this Queen of Pentacles, a very conventional person, someone that attains the monetary abundance through conventional methods, hard-working person. The purification possibly could speak of taking time out, maybe. I don't know. What comes to mind is purging. The word that just popped into my mind is purging. I don't know what. Okay, let's just see where this goes. The word purging comes to mind. Purification and purging. Purification and purging. So there's some type of purification that you need to tend to. I don't know what this is. Okay. Archangels, ascended masters, spiritual guides, spiritual healers, providers and protectors, universe, cosmic mother and father source. Whatever you resonate as, what do you want Libra to know today? Purification and purging. Excuse me. When I started shuffling the cards, I got a feeling of anxiousness. I don't know if it's my own or if it's yours that I'm picking up. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups appeared in my previous reading as well. The Knight of Cups represents someone, cups represent your emotions. Your emotions is accompanied by your thoughts. So you could have a strong influence of some air sign in your chart here with the Queen of Swords. It could be possibly what comes to mind is some kind of truth. Libra. Okay. The Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. What comes, I get a distinct feeling while I'm sitting here and looking at this spread here on this table here. It's almost like the universe wants to tell you to speak up about something. You need to speak up. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords appearing in this reading. Okay, so let's just start the reading. Let's just see where this goes. You start off the reading with the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins. And the Seven of Coins here, you will see this man, he has antennas in his, coming out of his head. So it's almost like somebody, it could be somebody that's very creative in nature. I see somebody, or I detect someone that's very creative in nature. a very open-minded person, a person who, obviously you, Libra, that's very open-minded, and a person that can, and it is possible for this person to think out of the box. Okay, with the Seven of Coins. Because I think I just spoke about conventional. I don't know. No, I don't. No, I didn't. Sorry. So it's almost like with the Seven of Coins, it's almost like the universe is asking you today, Libra, with this purification and with this man, you will see here his head is empty. Like the top of his head, it's the same as the background of the sky, and he has antennas. It's almost like the universe wants to tell you to, with the skull shining card also, it's like you in a situation that requires you to think out of the box. You are required to possibly clear your mind and go into a meditative state with the Seven of Coins. Usually, a lot of people or a lot of gurus or people that are into psychology, etc., conventional psychology would say that a lot of people thrive under pressure. Okay, and from pressure comes great ideas and innovation is born. Okay, so I feel that that to take that perspective is to have a linear perspective as to how people create things. Some people can create things from chaos, others need a calm environment where they need to be surrounded by quiet things. They don't need external forces to distract them in order for them to possibly come up with great ideas or come up with innovative things, etc. So I'm not sure, with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, seeing that the Knight of Cups represents someone that's very emotional, someone that's abundant in their emotion. It also comes across, the Knight of Cups is also someone that's very poetic in nature, someone that can write poetry, that's very romantic, a writer, etc. So with the Seven of Coins, it comes across as someone, who was always with the Queen of Pentacles as well. Was always someone that was, like I said, in a conventional method, making money, doing things the conventional way, creating things the conventional way. I also spoke about Capricorn, someone that Capricorn is renowned for being the mountain goat. Okay, so someone that's diligently working towards something. It could be over a huge span of probably 30 to 40 years before they actually get to where they want to. And then you get situations where people, they start maybe a hobby and they start diligently working in that hobby, and regardless of what other people say, they just concentrate. But on the world can tell them, okay, you're not going to succeed, you're crazy, this is not going to happen, this dream of yours is not going to come true, etc. But they just continue. It's like they become deaf to external forces, external voices that tells them that it's not possible for them to accomplish whatever it is they want to accomplish. So I don't know if I'm speaking to a person that's in this specific situation, okay? But the universe is asking you with the Seven of Coins to keep a clear mind, maybe just go into a meditative state, to understand where you are going with a specific idea that you might have. You might have an idea, you just might not know how to utilize this idea, or how to, you're still in your head with this card. It's almost like you contemplating and sitting, like he's sitting there contemplating, and okay, it's like sitting overnight and thinking and planning, somebody thinking and planning on something, okay? Somebody that's planning and thinking night and day. Okay, this is followed by the Knight of Coins. And knights are also court cards. It's represented by, coins are represented by earth signs. And knights are usually comes with fast movement in a direction. So it obviously comes across to me, it's almost like you have this brilliant idea, possibly brilliant idea or good idea, and you want to charge forward with the Knight of Coins with a specific idea that you have. It could be that you're involved in a project, you could be a project manager of some sort, and you have this brilliant idea and you want to like charge forward with the Knight of Coins with this specific idea, because you feel it's a very valuable contribution to whatever this project is that you're working on. This is followed by the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And the Seven of Cups usually speaks of distortion and to me in this deck it speaks of distortion, somebody that cannot make up their mind about something. It speaks of somebody that has a multitude of choices and they cannot make their mind up about something. Here with the Seven of Coins also, like I said, this guy's in his head is like planning and contemplating. So it's like you, when I speak of distortion, usually when we are with the Ace of Cups as well, it's almost like the universe is asking you to maybe not charge forward with this idea, not yet, okay? I don't feel that you should do this. I strongly get the feeling that you should not do this, not yet anyway, whatever this is, because of this Seven of Cups, because this card comes across today as you not being level-headed, you are not being clear about something, and you are not in a good space to make a decision like this, whatever this is, because it also speaks about a purification. I spoke earlier about purification and cleaning your thoughts. So this indicates here that it also speaks about skull shining breath. And I told you that the word that came to mind was purification of some sort. So it clearly with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups here after the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups you will see here This woman here, has a goldfish in her hand, and she's about to eat this goldfish. And you will see here, this man and this woman, they are blindfolded and they're holding on to each other. And there's also a man in a triangle, and he's staring at a tree, and half of the tree is green and the other half is barren, which indicates to me that with this Ace of Cups and this Four of Cups, it's like with this distortion that I spoke about, you not being clear-headed about something, and the universe asking you to purify your mind, go into a meditative state before you make a decision, build up some strength reserves before you continue with whatever this is that you want to continue with, okay? Because if you do not do this with this type of mind frame where you cannot make up your mind, you're in two minds, you cannot make good decisions when you're in this state of mind, okay? So sit this one out for excuse me, for a while, and because it's clearly indicated that here with the Ace of Cups that you're currently not in the state where you're feeding yourself a lot of good or positive thoughts, because you're not in a good space. You're not clear-headed about something. It could be the reason why you're not clear-headed about something is because you're very sure that this is something that you want to do or embark on. But with the Knight of Cups, it's almost like, and also the Knight of Coins is almost like the universe wants to tell you that at the moment it's a very huge gamble, okay? It's a very huge gamble. So maybe you should just wait. I don't know what this is. Okay. You will see here in the Four of Cups. It's almost like the universe wants to tell you also that usually when we go through things or whatever this is, this decision that you need to make, or this area that you want to move in, the specific direction that you want to move in, before you move into the specific direction that you want to move in, you also have to consider that it could be that you're very hasty about something. You want to make a hasty decision about something, and the universe is asking you not to, okay? And it could involve money and it could involve a relationship, or it could involve money, and the universe is asking you not to be hasty. To build up reserves with the Strength card, okay? Build up reserves with the Strength card. This is followed by the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You will see here in the Eight of Cups, there's a man walking away, and there's another man. He has a lot of alcohol bottles and he's drinking. It's like it could be that you are in a situation of some sort, I don't know what, that requires you to build strength first. You possibly working on an idea an idea, a project or something. With the Eight of Cups, this idea or this project, it's something that you invested a lot. You invested a lot in this specific idea. You invest or person or circumstance or whatever. Because with the Eight of Cups, you will see here there's a man, he's misusing substances, and it's almost like it comes across as someone that gives it the all or nothing. This is what comes to mind, all or nothing. It's like you invested so much into this. You invested so much into this project, into this relationship, into this, I don't know what this is, but you invested a lot. You invested a lot into this. And it could be with the coins, Seven of Coins, Knight of Coins, and the Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It could be that you invested in a business partnership, possibly in a partnership of some sort with someone. Like I said, a business partnership. And it's like with the Eight of Cups, it's like you gave, I wouldn't say you gave it your all. Yes, you gave it your all. You gave it your all. And with the Eight of Cups, you will see it's almost like you reasoning to yourself, if you go ahead with this thing, and if I invest, I might lose a lot. And it's a huge gamble. But it's something that you're willing to take a chance on, because it's something that's meaningful to you. It gives you purpose, it gives you meaning, it makes you feel, for lack of a better word, it makes you feel alive. It makes you so alive in the sense that it's become an addiction. Okay, I cannot think of an example. It makes me feel almost like somebody, I cannot think of a better example. It's almost like a young person that falls in love for the very first time when they're in their teens. And they usually call it puppy love, okay? And usually when you're that young and I don't know if you can remember that song, and they call it puppy love. It's a very old song. But anyway, it's like somebody that's invested so much into this situation that it's almost like a do or die type of a situation. You've become addicted to. It could be a hobby that you want to develop into a full-time endeavor, a project or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, and I suggest it should not be a relationship, because it's not healthy. It's not healthy to become this obsessed about something. Okay, it's not healthy to become this obsessed about something, that it would lead you to misuse substances at the end of the day, and you cause yourself harm. But anyway, I'm not saying is this, I'm just telling you what I pick up. Okay, so this Eight of Cups is also possibly maybe a warning also to you, that you need to build up your strength first, so that it doesn't end up being a destructive addiction where you invest so much and you neglect all other parts of your life. Even work can become an addiction, that people, they constantly want to stay busy. And people that are constantly busy, usually You have to understand this. This is a psychological thing, and it's been proven over and over that people who don't want to sit still and people that don't want to be quiet, who constantly want to stay busy, are people that don't want to do inner reflection work or work on themselves. Okay? So please, I don't know if you're someone that's addicted to work or something. I don't know why this is coming from, just telling you what I pick up. That your work becomes an obsession with you, with the Queen of Swords as well. It becomes a mental obsession with you with the Queen of Swords today. Where you have developed this inner mental mentality with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords, that this is your truth and this is your, it's almost this is your truth and this is your belief and this is how things are. But it's not something that's, this is not major arcana, okay? This is not something major in the sense that it's not possible. This is a court card and minor arcana card, which is just an indication that it's something that you actually can address, because with the Strength card, you are already with the Queen of Pentacles, you are already in a very strong position. This is just some type of blockage that you need to address within yourself, where you need to develop the strength for something. It could be that you want to embark on something and you contemplating it with the Seven of Coins, okay? It could be anything. Anyway, and like I said, with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords, don't let this idea or whatever this is become an obsession. It can, with the Queen of Swords, it can be your truth, yes, most definitely, but not to the extent that it's harmful for you or others. This is followed by the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And the King of Wands usually speak of, Wands are action, fire signs, Leo, and what other signs is this? Aries and Sagittarius. It's a man walking on stilts. It's a woman on a, she's doing an acrobatic act there. It's almost like the universe wants to tell you with this King of Wands that it requires you to do some work. This type of action that the universe requires you to do, Libra, with the Ace of Swords also being the last card. It's like the universe is asking you that you need to address and balance the specific idea that you have and that you want to, or project that you want to embark on, that you need to go out into, or just take a reflective meditative state, purify your mind. The ideas will come when you come into a small cleansing space in your mind, and this is where the most valuable insight will come from. Okay, when you clear up your mind. And the universe is also asking you to build the strength and just take a reflective mode, almost like first build your reserves and your strength, because you're obviously very emotional about the situation, and you're not in a very good space to make a decision about something, because there might be external circumstances that that is influencing this specific idea or this thing that you want to do. Okay, so it's almost like the universe is asking you to not make a decision hastily, to wait this thing out with the Four of Cups and build the strength, to not become obsessive about this. It's okay with the Queen of Swords to become obsessed about something because you're passionate about it and you want to accomplish whatever this is that you want to do, but not to the extent that it's detrimental to your health, to yourself, to the people around you, etc. Okay? And obviously with the Eight of Cups, you have a lot of invested in this. A lot of emotion invested in this. With the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. You have a lot, even the Ace of Cups. And with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords as the last card, it's almost like you convinced yourself mentally that you already convinced this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. And you made up your mind about this. But the universe is asking you to sit out. Wait. This is not the time. You might be very excited about this, whatever this is. I also detect a feeling of you being scared. So it's almost like it could be something, I don't know what this is. It could be something that you're deciding to do. With the Knight of Coins as well, maybe it involves money, a project that could bring in a lot of money. So it's almost like the universe is asking you to balance this out first. And don't be hasty, because I detect a lot of haste here. Not a lot of, there's not a lot of, there's a lot of thinking involved with the Seven of Coins here. With this man being in his head with ideas, etc. But this person wants to just charge forward and just do a thing without possibly doing research about something. I strongly detect a feeling about somebody that wants to embark on some type of business venture, a business venture, okay? But this person hasn't done their homework very well, or not very good, not yet anyway. But it could be possibly a very good idea. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know what this is, Libra. But you also have become very attached to it with the Eight of Cups. Makes me think when I started my business, my jewelry business, when the Eight of Cups, when you come attached to something, you start seeing it as your child, your baby. Okay, your business, you start seeing it as your baby. So this could be someone that wants to start something like a business venture, and you're very emotional, very passionate about this with the Knight of Cups. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, Libra. I wish you all of the best, whatever this is. Like I said, don't be hasty. Whatever this is that you're going to embark on, it requires you to do a lot of research first and foremost. Because the Queen of Swords requires you to do this. And the Ace of Swords, because swords represent your thought, your mental capacities, your intellect, your intellectuality, or any intelligence. So apply your brain your intelligence in the situation and work out all the kinks of everything before you embark on whatever this is. Anyway, please like, share and subscribe. Please take care and see you in the next reading. Bye.